Mr. Jamie Humiston, Master DJ.
You said my name wrong.
Jamie?
Humiston.
Humiston. He's dope. Humiston, Jamie Humiston. What's your Instagram? What's your shit, man?
Instagram, Jamie Humiston. My card right there.
Nice. This man's going very far. What's up? Ah! What's up? So it's midnight. Just had a really awesome, super crazy dance experience. Really super fun. I truly believe dancing is one of those ways that we can let go of our anxieties and our fears and connect in a communal fashion. Just really connect. Just have a lot of people together in the same space. With a collective intention of love and joy, of creating good energy. It's been one of the most powerful tools in my life for me to find peace and joy in my body, to feel confident in myself, because it's a way that you can really shake off your the energy in your body that stops you from that causes you pain in social situations, that makes you judge people and judge yourself. Really powerful way. So had to share that. One more thing that I found to be really fascinating was there's a high correlation between effective, intimate communication with people, and especially in a group setting and with people in general, and the sense of being lucid, like being lucid in a dream. It's to be present with someone and to see them it's like because if the whole idea of a lucid dream is that you're conscious and awake and aware in your dream, and when you're in that dream, you have the power to create that experience. You have the power to manifest your ideas. Like, say, if you want to think of a purple cow, you could make a purple cow appear in front of you. In more concrete terms, when you're in a social situation, pretty much it helps you bypass your judgments. Like is this person like looking at me like like just be present, be lucid, be aware, and just hold space, hold good energy, hold good emotions, and let the person be seen. See the person, to see them. Let them create a space with your awareness to where they can be seen. Anyways, I gotta go. Have an amazing life. Keep shining. Keep doing what you love, and many more awesome things are on the way. Have an amazing day today and enjoy yourself. What's up, y'all? It's day 2 on this epic 40-day challenge I'm taking upon myself, and just had a really cool conversation with a buddy of mine. Something that is a huge issue, especially for men. So a lot of men have been emasculated. They have been separated from their power, separated from their body, separated from their sexuality. And while I'm all about empowerment of women and women owning their power, I think it's highly misunderstood how incredibly painful and frustrating and enraging it is as a man to be disconnected from your power and your sexuality. That's like that as a man is one of the most painful things one can experience. And which is why I believe it's important to have these kinds of conversations, to explore and open that container of what does it mean to be a man? What does it mean to be in connection with your power? What does it mean to be a man, to be living in your power and standing in your values and your purpose and owning your desire, especially your sexual desire? What does it mean, and how does one go about reversing the process of demasculation and actually beginning to own one's power? You know, I was bullied an assload when I was a kid, you know, and because I was loving, because I was kind, which was interpreted by the people around me as being gay. So for about 5 years straight, I was called repeatedly gay, faggot, fag, over and over for 5 years straight. I was called ugly and basically told that I was less than, that I was not a cool kid, that I was not worthy of being part of the in-group, the cool kids, if you will. And my father is Catholic, raised, and I was raised Catholic essentially, and so there's a lot of guilt and trauma and shame around the topic of sexuality and owning one's power and really having sexual desire. And you know, it's been a big process of unboxing that whole area, that whole subject, and I think it's something that's really needs to be addressed, something that really needs to be talked about, because as a man, to have sexual desire but no means to express it, to have the desire to be connected with a social group, a peer group, but no means to actually connect because one's social skills are not calibrated, one's social skills are not developed, to not have the energy, the physical vitality, the robust physical energy needed to do things and to feel strong and powerful and safe in your body. All of these things yield a great deal of discomfort and pain for us in our lives. And it's something that I believe needs to be addressed in a big way to educate boys and men about this topic, about how to connect to your power, how to connect to your sexuality, how to connect to the robust physical vitality of this thing right here. So that's something I definitely desire to share and educate the world about, the journey of owning that, stepping into it and becoming and embodying, being a conscious man, really a conscious, awakened, empowered man who owns his sexuality, who owns his power, who does not destroy himself, who does not put himself down, who does not suppress his emotions. Somebody does not suppress what's inside of him. I love my life! Woo! Having the ability to express yourself in the world and not be afraid of having people think you're crazy or weird or insane or dangerous even. Not being afraid of getting carried away, and which is why to parallel back to yesterday's video where I talked about the need to create spaces with a sacred intention, I also believe that it's absolutely necessary for us to create spaces where males and boys can become men and be initiated into their power and be initiated into their strength. You know, I've followed and integrated the wisdom of leaders like Elliot Hulse, Owen Cook of Real Social Dynamics, and it's absolutely transformed my life. Absolutely transformed my life. I went from having very little social skills, very little ability to connect with people, and be connected to my sexuality and express it and in a healthy way, and not having robust physical vitality, and it's so awesome to actually have access to that now, due to the practices, due to the habits, the new ways of seeing the world, the new frames through which seeing life that give one access to one's strength. Because without strength, without personal power, one is a victim of life, and nobody wants to be a victim of life, because that's a pretty fucking sorry place to be. So, if you're a male and you feel like you've been emasculated, if you feel like you've been shamed for having sexual desire, if you feel like you've been shamed for having desire to connect, to have power, to be a leader, then I can relate. I've been there, and I also support you, and there's also hope, because there's ways to be initiated, there's ways to access your power and express your sexuality in a healthy way, and it's needed right now, because we need strong leaders. Strong female leaders, yes, but also strong male leaders. We need awakened conscious men that have full access to their power, such that we can enact the changes, the creations that we desire. So have an amazing day, keep shining, keep growing stronger, have more fun, and root yourself, ground yourself, embody into this thing. Own it. Peace.